Hello YouTubers, welcome to Fuller's Hobbies. Today we're going to do an unboxing. I'm going to open this envelope. It's got some gardening supplies in it, and then we got a box to open that's got some gardening supplies. I know on the previous video that I done going through my gardening supplies, I mentioned to you all that once I got some things ordered up, I would do another video. So, long and behold, this is it. Let's see if I can open it without using the knife. It's definitely sealed good. Hope you guys are having a phenomenal weekend. I think I got it. Alright. Alright. Put the trash here in the floor. We'll get the seeds out. Alright, it's all of them. So, as you all know, I went through all my gardening stuff so I could get prepared for this garden season because we're right around the corner where we're getting ready to start the gardening season, especially in the month of March. I got some of these Ferry Morse straight egg cucumbers. I tried to find these like at Lowe's and Home Depot, and they only had the organic. I didn't really want the organic. I wanted to get just the original. So these are the Ferry Morse straight egg cucumbers. If you're having the same issue as I did, then find them at Lowe's and Home Depot. Then I would suggest going to the Ferry Morse website, and that's what I did. And I was able to find everything I wanted. I think due to the pandemic still ongoing, the supply chain and just supplies for retailer stores are just getting limited. And I even checked online, so Ferry Morse had everything I needed, but Lowe's and Home Depot and I think wherever another place I checked, it was maybe Tractor Supply possibly, and they didn't have everything. So went and got it through Ferry Morse. They gave me, I think, $2.99 shipping to ship the seeds. No, actually it was free shipping for seeds only. I think that's what it was. Pretty sure that you get free shipping with seeds on the President's Day. So I ordered those, as I was mentioning, and I went ahead and got me 50 seeds of the beefsteak tomato. As you can see, those are going to be delicious. I can't wait to have some of those this year. The other ones that I had didn't do too well. So this is the day to harvest 80 on this and then 60 on these. My next batch, this is for my daughter. She likes strawberries, so I thought I'd try to raise strawberries this year. And this one's going to take a little bit more effort and a longer amount of time. It's like 90 to 110 days, I think that's what I read. And you can have fruit all summer long, like it says. And in my region area, it looks like they recommend planting them April through June. The cucumbers is late April through July, and the other ones is for the tomatoes, April through June. Normally I start like the first, second week of April at the latest. But with me trying to get those pots started for my seeds to germinate it inside the house, and that way it can grow for about 3 weeks or something like that to get ahead of the game. And that way I can just put the whole plant in the ground instead of putting the seeds in the ground and growing. That'll help out with getting a better start and get vegetables sooner. So hopefully the frost to hold off and everything work out according to plan. But to continue on, I ended up getting another tomato. It's called Beefmaster Hybrid. pelleted. It's his idea for hamburger slices, and these are huge. You can see it here. This is a good size one. It's pretty good size. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna put one of these out and grow it. It takes 80 days, I think, just like the other one. I think the other one was 80 days as well. Yep, 80 days. And this one is the mixed bell peppers. And time frame for it, you can go, this is March through May, so I'll definitely put these out probably toward the end of March, most likely, depending on how the weather forecast looks like. If it's going to be, you know, frost, I may not worry about it, just for the fact I don't want the plant to get damaged. Which, if I remember correctly, I think frost is not as bad on peppers as it is like some of the other things. So that's it on that package. Let's go to the bigger box. I gotta open it up, so bear with me just a second. Okay, got the box open. These, my friend, are the 45-gallon. They call them mini fabric raised bed garden bags with handles. You can see, I'll just kind of zoom it in there where you can see what it looks like right there. And if you can't see it, well, I'll hold still for a minute. You can see everything about it there. But these, you get 2 of them, and they're 45 gallon, and they measure 27 inches by 18.5 inches for the height. It shows on here, fabric nursery pots, containers, and raised bed gardens have several advantages over traditional nursery pots and containers. Easy to store and ship. Fabric material provides great drainage, which helps to prevent overwatering. The ViaGrow fabric pots are reusable, and they're made from non-woven polyester. Increases the growth rate and yields by producing more oxygen in the root zone. And it also says keeps airflow, prune roots, and prevents circling. Works well with soil and soilless medias. Like I said, they're reusable, suitable for all types of fertilizer. And you can get them up from 1 gallon up to 300 gallon sizes, which is phenomenal. But yeah, it says you can use this for raised beds, you can use for perennials, flower beds. Simply unfold the fabric pot and fill it with you know, your soil. And it says plant seeds approx 2 to 3 inches under the surface and cover the seeds back up. And it says be sure to saturate and moisten it when you're transplanting seedling for plants and fertilize accordingly. But yeah, I'm thinking this should harvest pretty well. I'm going to do my strawberries in one of them, and then the other one I'm going to probably do my pepper plants in it. I figured since I have 2, I would do you know, the pepper plants in one, and then do the strawberries in another, and that way I can separate it out and give me more adequate, you know, growing space for additional cucumbers as well as additional tomatoes in the raised bed box, and then the other containers that I have used for squash. So hopefully that'll be a good plan, and if these do well, I'll let you guys know. But I'm going to try them out. I have never tried them out before, but looking at this picture, it looks like they've got 1, 2, at least 2 to 3 plants in there, and it looks like it would be really good. And I like the fact that, you know, you can reuse them year after year. and I thought it'd be worthwhile to try, just to have something that can be portable and easy to move. I know it's going to be heavy when it gets water in there, in the actual soil. If you need to move it, you just have to let it dry out a little bit first, but as long as you got your placement right where you want it, you know, you should be okay, and the handle should hold up pretty well, or you should be able to at least hug it up and lift it if you need to really move it. So that's the plan on the garden. I'm going to do some videos of me putting some of this up and labeling everything once I start, but I'm, like I said before in my previous videos, start with those pots you saw in my video and put some seeds in that and get an early start with growing my plants instead of like last year putting the seeds in the ground. So hopefully that's going to do wonders and make the process even better this year. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm very excited, but I hope you enjoyed this short video. Well, it's not really short, it's 11 minutes long, but hope you enjoyed it. Get to see some of the seeds I bought and give you an idea where you can purchase some out if you're having a hard time finding some of the same ones I did, as well as giving you another idea about other alternatives that you can do for a garden. So hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you're not currently subscribed, and God bless y'all.